Welcome everybody. This is episode 44 of my Technic playthrough series. Basically thought I'd come over here and give a bit of a look to see how deep we were getting with our quarry, and we've now gotten a little bit further down. We've still got a bit to go before we get to any of the decent ores, I think, but there was a wee bit of a hole here, about 2 deep in here I think it was, and I decided to go for a little bit of a dig down through here in a straight line, see if I get lucky finding anything, and I actually came across what looks like it could be a dungeon. It looks like it is a dungeon. Yes, I see mossy cobblestone there. Let's see if I can get some light into this. See if we can disable everything and survive through this. Oh, there's a skeleton as well. Hopefully we won't die. Nope, looks like we're good. So let's just quickly eliminate this completely and see what we've got. My inventory is completely full because I wasn't expecting to do this. So really not much at all. Well guys, I was just over doing that little bit of a check over there inside that a little dungeon that we found over there, and then I come back over here and it looks to me like we might have a bit of a problem. As you can see, my stables, or my little corral, has been taken over by that person there. So it looks like the millionaire system doesn't take into account of actual player built stuff, which is really disappointing. So I'm thinking we're going to have to do something about that. Unfortunately, I don't really want to go ahead and move my house, but at the same time I don't want the millionaire to go ahead and continue upgrading and spreading around there. So what I'm thinking I might have to do is I might have to start filling in some of this land, and hopefully it will let me keep my stuff alone. But we're going to do that in a little bit of an easier way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a thing called the filler, which should be here, and the recipe for that is gold, gears, chest, crafting table, dandelion yellow, ink sacs, and landmark. And what we might do is we might go ahead and try filling in this ocean. It's going to take a bit of work, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly gather around and collect stuff. Whoa, kill you and get these guys, sweet. I'm just going to check on my bees quickly, see if the bees have progressed any further. I haven't really been in the game since the last episode finished, so let's have a quick look here. And we have a forest queen and a forest princess. So let's put the forest princess in there with a meadows drone, and we'll see how that gets on. What do we get from that? If we get lucky, yay! Meadows common. Oh, okay. That's a bit better than what's that? Oh, and I haven't got the texture for honeycomb. I'm going to have to get that fixed. So we've got some honeycomb there now as well, which is quite good. So I'm going to pop away. I'm going to go ahead and grab all the materials and get everything ready so I can go ahead and start filling in this. And I'll also go ahead and empty my inventory because I've still got a bit of stuff in my junk. A bit of junk in there at least. And I'm going to have to go ahead and find a new place for these guys because I don't want them to get killed. I did see a skeleton over here, skeleton guy with gold armor on before, but hopefully he won't come back again. So I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, got just about everything we need to make a filler. I'm just going to go ahead and try and find out the other things that I need. I also want to make sure before I go ahead and lose this, or use it all up, I need to learn how to make that, which is all good, and may as well learn how to make dandelion yellow as well. And so what we need to do now is going to quickly try and find out if we have any of my markers, or landmarks at least. I do have my landmarks left, cool. And what else do we need? We needed a chest, a crafting bench, and that's everything else. So we should be able to make that up pretty quickly, cool. Let's go ahead and bring up our philosopher's stone, turn this into wood, create a crafting bench or crafting table, and a chest. Right, so chest was at the bottom I think, then it was the crafting table, that's there, ink at the top, yellow in the middle, and gold gears at the bottom. I knew that if I made extra gears I'd have things left over and we'd use them up, so that's all well and good. So there we go, so we now have the filler. Now the filler uses different patterns to do what we want it to do, and I'm going to have to go ahead and create myself a couple more redstone torches because I'm going to need more of that for definite. So I've actually got sticks and redstone on me already. So if I go ahead and do this, so we've got the redstone torches, I had some already made, and we need some lapis because I need to make a few more of my landmarks. So don't have much lapis left. Let's go ahead and see about getting that learnt and make sure we can get some more out. We do already have that learnt. Sweet. Where is my clone star? Don't have a lot of energy, but enough to get... not enough to get what I want. Okay, let's go and see how we're doing over here for our collectors. So we got, oh nice, we got Eternalist fuel there, and we're working our way up to blaze powder from our chemical coal. Okay, not too bad. Let's grab... we don't need too much. Let's grab some of the the Mobius fuel. We don't need too much EMC at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and chuck that into there and take away the need for a lock on it. Okay, let's grab a couple more pieces out. Let's just grab... there we go, that's enough. And we'll go ahead and do something about that. What I've also been doing is I've been going ahead and grabbing, you know, at different times big chunks of cobblestone and just dropping it into the transmutation tablet to try and get some EMC from that. Now, obviously each stack's only worth 64, and something like lapis was quite worthy of a lot more. So hopefully we can get that sorted. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start getting this part sorted. We need to make probably... we don't need to make it too deep actually. The water can be fairly... we don't even need to go deep at all. What we could probably do is just go ahead and use 3 landmarks. So we chuck a redstone and another piece of lapis, make another landmark. And I'm sure I had more. I've probably gone ahead and put them somewhere else. So I'm thinking that what we should do is probably go here. And I'm placing it down here because I'm pretty sure if I was to try placing it in there, water would knock it off. Yes, it does. So I'm placing it here. And what we're going to do is, actually I want to go all the way up to about here. Let's see. Right, let's go. I'm going to put it here actually. I don't know how big I can go with this. So we'll put one here, and we're going to move that one that I just put down to match this line. It's quite a fair way back in comparison. So about here. That was 2 blocks down that we need to put it, so let's get our way out of here. Right, and then this one here, I don't want it there. I want to go ahead and put it... I have to do this in 2 parts. I have anything I can place down and do dirt. Just watch my heart, my oxygen while I'm doing that. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do something like this. Oops, misplaced that one. Right, I'm going to have to go ahead and make myself some sort of way to protect this from water, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop like this. I'll break a bit of dirt out for 1 down so I can place down my landmark. We can remove all this later on to make it a bit cleaner. And place that there. Now let's head back to the one that's in the... what is it? The one that can see both of them, so the one that actually intersects all of the other landmarks. So this one over here. Now if I've got it placed correctly, I should be able to go ahead and right click on this. And yep, that's worked. I'm going ahead and created myself a nice red marker. Grab that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to pop down here, and we're going to pop down this filler. And I'm going to place that right there. Now of course I can go get my landmarks, and hopefully none of them fell into the water or disappeared on me. They're cheap enough to make other than the lapis, so it's not too much of a problem if they have gone. Okay, let me grab the other one, and I'll quickly go ahead and grab my stuff for powering this unit, and also give you and get the stuff we need to be able to go ahead and do the patterns we need. In fact, I'm going to have to go down here and probably grab some more of this clay, because I'm going to need a fair bit of clay for this. Well, I need enough clay to make three bricks possibly. It's actually not that much I need. Grab this one over here. Okay, so now that I've got my landmarks back, let's go ahead and place down our engines on it. Now, I'm going to go ahead with these engines because I've already got them. They're pretty cheap. I've got a renewable resource for powering it. So let's go ahead and take the dirt out from here. And I'm going to pop a redstone torch behind each of them. Where's my redstone torches? There we go. So I pop a torch into here, and one there. Pop down my engines here and here. And now let's go ahead and quickly grab the pattern that we need. Oh, I'll sleep through the night first. Bed's upstairs. I gotta love that, eh? I mean, I love the wee little elevator system. It's not the only way you can do things, but it's definitely a cool way to do it. Probably would be better to actually make it so there's another side that can go down. Maybe try and make a rubber mat. I think you can get rubber mats you can put on the ground. Right, so we've got to get some peat so we can power those engines, which we should have a fair stack of it over here. How are we looking for? We also need some bog earth, so I'll grab that and we'll go ahead and top that up. As you can see, I've gone ahead and moved my horses and my horse and Pegasus, well, my Unicorn and Pegasus into here, so that way they're hopefully a bit further away and a bit more protected from the Millionaire Village. Now we did have some brick already. Where did I place that? Did I place it over in this chest over here, I guess? Nope. There. Right, and we need some glass. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I've actually got enough. I don't need to even get any of that clay from down there. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and in this unit here, we are going to go ahead and put, I think it's 3 bricks along the bottom like that, and 3 bits of glass, and that should be the leveler. It's not what I want. What is it? Actually, I might go ahead and do this in a slightly two-dimensional way. So I'm going to go ahead and... oh, sorry, I'm actually going to have to eat some food so I can run. I'm going to go ahead and change the pattern slightly, because I want to do something a little bit different. So give me a second, I'm just going to get set up and I'll show you once I've got it sorted. Okay guys, so what I've gone ahead and done is I've put my markers back over in the 3 corners at least, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quickly grab one more redstone torch, and I'm going to make another landmark. I'm going to pop that landmark right above this one here, like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and hopefully, if I can click on it. Why is that not working? Might be, there we go, got it. I was going to say maybe it was because I still had the ribbon. The best way to get rid of that ribbon if you're having issues getting rid of it is to actually go ahead and save your game and exit out, and it will actually clear it for you, but it will stay there until you exit. So what I've done now is I've gone ahead and put this here like so, and the reason for doing that is because what I'm going to do is when I place this one down, all the markers will drop down again, but you see that it's left it in a 3-dimensional way, so it's got height as well as width and depth. So I'm just going to grab these markers and be back in a second. Okay, so I've got those back now. Now what I'm going to do here is I've actually taken off my engines. I wasn't sure if peat-fired ones could explode if they weren't powering a block, and I had taken the block away because I wanted to reset it, so yeah. Now with this filler, if you go ahead and put, I think it's just fill it with bricks like that, you'll get a pattern which will actually go ahead and it will fill up every available space inside this ribbon size, so all the way along this layer here and all the way along the layer below as well, and it will fill that up with whatever you place into the inventory. However, that's not quite what we want to do, because what I want to do is I want to take out the top layer here. Also you can do things like you can have other patterns like around the outside like that, does walls, so it'll do a bottom, top, and all 4 sides, so you end up with a box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the glass in here instead, so it's going to give that's the pattern there, and that's going to be a leveler. Now that's going to basically take everything down to the same level as the bottom one, and it's going to fill in places that hasn't got it. So that's all well and good. Now we're going to go ahead and grab a building material for it. I'm probably just going to end up using dirt, due to the fact that I've got a fair bit of it. Let's just quickly get rid of some of the stuff out of here that I don't need. I also did collect up some of the clay underneath just to make sure that I had a bit extra. Let's see, I should have enough to start with. I'll probably have to make 2 or 3 runs with this because I'm going to need a fair bit of dirt. Mind you, it's probably going to, well, I don't know if it'll collect up its own dirt or not. I think it's probably going to use a robot to destroy it possibly. So let's go ahead and chuck that into there, and of course that just messed up our pattern. So let's just chuck it into here manually. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the peat, and we're going to split that into 2 halves. And we're going to start powering these. Okay, now if everything is going the way I expect it to go, it should pick one point and start clearing the layer above the ground, above the line, like anything that's at that height should get cleared out. Once it starts building up some power maybe. I'm not sure if they fixed the bug yet with the long grass. Maybe there's still a bug with that going on at the moment. Let's hope that's not the case, but we'll soon find out. Okay guys, give it a second to build up some energy and we'll see how we get on. Okay, I actually just did a double check and it looks like it is doing what it's supposed to do, but unfortunately doing it not the way I expected. It's actually going down here. Oh shit, these are sharks! Holy crap! Oh damn, I thought they were dolphins. Jeez. Get out of here. Far out. Wow, that was pretty stupid of me. Yeah, there we go. There's the dolphins there. So there's dolphins and sharks. And the most effective fighter against sharks is actually the dolphin. They are very, very much... dolphin will win against a shark generally. Quite good to see that they've coded that up together. Yay! Get rid of the sharks. Thank you very much, dolphin. Right. So I'm not sure if I'm too happy about this being the system, so I might go ahead and try knocking off the engines for a second and see if we can reset the pattern actually, because I think what the other pattern might be better for would be just to fill it all with let's see if I can just take that out and just go for this instead. Just try and fill the actual fill the area instead, because I don't need... yeah, that's better. So it's going to go ahead now and try and fill up the area instead. Because I certainly don't care about having all of the water underneath filled in, because I mean we don't need to have to worry about that. And later on, like if I have a quantum suit, I can go under there and get any of the extra clay and stuff, and maybe even make a little place under there. So I'm going to go ahead and let that run, and we'll see how we get on with that. So I'll be back once this is finished, or how are we looking for dirt? We've probably run through quite a bit of dirt already. Wasted a lot of it underneath. So I'm going to go fill that up with dirt, and I will be back once it's finished, or once it's about to finish. Okay guys, after quite a bit of running around getting dirt and getting enough of this in here, we've gone ahead and got the first layer down. Now it's gone ahead and started doing the second layer, but as I said, I was trying to do the leveler and I didn't really want to be doing that, so let's go ahead and just stop that pattern. And we'll go ahead and grab these back again. Now it took a bit more fuel and everything again. I had to get quite a bit more stuff going. It's taken quite a while. Luckily you guys didn't have to watch. So now I'm going to go ahead and just collect up all of this stuff again on this top layer, because I really don't want to be that extra height. I like the idea of it being level to the rest of the building over there. So I'm going to have to go and patch in like some of the rest of this as well, but hopefully that'll give them some space to build. And one other thing I did notice as well is that they actually still haven't received their iron. So let's go ahead and quickly grab a stack of iron. I've got some here, cool. And we'll pop over and we're going to give this to them as well. And see what they build with that. Hopefully they'll build a blacksmith and then maybe buy some stuff, buy and sell stuff. But if the system starts to try and cut into the house at any stage, what I might have to do is I might have to turn off Millionaire. It's probably one of the least important things in the game that I'm really too worried about. So let's just go and give that. That should be enough, is it? No, I need a few more. How about that? There we go. That's enough. So leave it at that, and I got some in there. Nice. That's awesome. So unfortunately it has gone ahead and made a nice nasty mess of my lovely river, but we've now hopefully got some space for them to build. So hopefully they won't cut in. Wow, look at all the turtles. Do you like my bees, dear? Let's see how my bees are getting on. We've got some more, so let's go ahead and put in our Meadows Princess hybrid, common hybrid, and we'll go for a forest drone. Let's see what we get with that. I'm definitely going to have to go ahead and get stuff because the honeycomb's there, and it's a forest queen, forest common hybrid. Meh. I have very little idea what I'm doing with those things, and it's probably going to be something that I have to sort of do a bit of reading on. So now that we've got that sorted, and hopefully they'll go ahead and build there, let's move on to something else. I'm going to do one last thing that I keep saying in most episodes that I'm going to do, and I haven't got around to doing it yet. And that's going to require for me to get one piece of that. Actually, let's go empty my inventory back in a second, guys. Okay, so that should be all good. I actually have enough space now, so I'm going to grab some tin. If we have 4 pieces of tin, 3 pieces of copper. I'm Do I have any rubber anywhere? Let's see if we've got any rubber in here. I do have rubber. Let's grab 6 pieces of rubber. And we should be... oh, we need more refined iron. We actually need 5 more refined iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so what we've got is... I'm going to go ahead, and as you probably would have guessed by the ingredients... oops, I need to grab my copper first. So we've got that. Now we've got those. We've got one at the top. Our redstone and our tin. Oops, not ink. Unless you want to make black ones. I wonder if you can make black ones. Maybe make energizer. So we've got our rechargeable battery. Ah, we do need some more. Hang on a second. I need to grab... if you guessed what I was trying to make, then I would be quite impressed, considering I missed half of what we actually need. I need some more rubber. I knew I needed 6 rubber for some reason, and I just suddenly realised that what I was doing was wrong. So let's go ahead and make up some more copper wire. Turn all of those into copper wires with the sheath on them. And then the 3 there, and I knew we needed the extra refined iron. Redstone on the sides, there we go, there's our circuit. Put that in the middle. Battery there, and refined iron around the outside like that. And there we go, now we have our chainsaw. Let's get rid of that stupid bronze sword. Let's charge this thing up. Oops, charge it up on the top at least. Oh, for charging up the sword. Charge up the chainsaw. Now how are we going from that? See, I think it must balance out and keep only a set amount of power in the things there. Let's go chuck the rest of that into there. Cool, that's all charged up. Now, theoretically, even though it's night time, let's go for a quick run around. Let's go ahead and eat some food. Is that another Pegasus? Yeah, it's another unicorn. Hey, we've got lots of them. Right, so let's see if we can find something. Luckily the sounds are turned off, because the sounds for this are quite loud. Let's see if we can get you, Nate. I was hoping that it would be fast enough. Damn it. I think my chainsaw that I've got at home, in the world at least, must be enchanted before they changed the coding. Right, I'm going to get away from this guy, and not going to bother with those guys. We've got plenty of the Viz crystals already, so hopefully we won't need any. Oh my god, he's still chasing me. Get out of the way, jeez. Whew. Who did he follow me to? Is he accessible? No, he's miles away. I don't understand how you meant to kill those things unless you don't mean to use a bow. Let's quickly make a bow, I think. We've got sticks there. We should have a piece of string here. We have some arrows. We do have some more string somewhere. I'm sure we do. I can't be bothered with that, so let's grab that out of there. Put that in so we can learn it. And let's grab 2 more pieces of string. Okay, now I'm not very good with a bow, so you will need to bear with me. Oops, I need to go that way, or whichever way it was. 3 string. And we've got our arrows, so let's go ahead and see about this. Oh my god, miles off. Really not good with a bow, guys. There we go, got him. Ah, thank goodness. I really didn't want to be getting more nausea than I needed. But obviously the chainsaw doesn't do as fast as I thought it was. I thought you could one-hit them, but that's not quite correct. I don't know where those arrows went. Never mind. Okay, so I think that's probably about what we can do today. I'm just going to check to see on my bees just before going. Might as well get these guys. Nice easy way to kill them. I might have to work on some other sort of weapon that's a bit faster, but this will definitely do for the moment. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I will catch you later.